Hey, have you been searching for some of the solutions to finding out exactly what funnel you're missing that's costing you tens of thousands of dollars each month? There's a lot that goes into what funnel goes where and what piece goes with which funnel, and do you have enough follow-up? How much is too much automation? What message goes to which audience, and is it supporting the integrity of your company along the entire sales process? Well, my name is Brandon Northwick, and most of the companies that we work with come to us because they have all the pieces in place. They just don't know where to put them. They're looking for solutions to the main problem, which is how do I systematize all my content to be distributed on the right channels? How do I get my sales offers to be presented in front of the people who are engaging with my content? And how do I create the right message that's going to help sell everything that I'm creating inside of my business to the leads that I'm generating and the visitors to my site? How can I get this to happen without me investing and spending all this time each and every day, or trying to create these operating procedures that I'm going to pass along to my team? How do I do this in a simple format? And that's what I want to share with you today. So first thing is first is let's get into what we're looking at. First is the process in which we're going to get people to do business with you. You're going to see that in order for people to actually do business with you, there is a few different areas that they've got to get to see you in. And those different kinds of light are going to help move them closer to them doing business with you. So let's look at those actions that each of your market's taken as stages. And let's go ahead and say that stage one is those who are completely unaware of the problem. Then you have stage two who are more aware of the problem. So they know that they're aware of the problem, but they just don't know about the solution yet. Then you have those that are aware of the solution to their problem, and then those that are aware of the niche that is going to help them get the best solution to what they're looking for right now. And then you have the offer. Who's got the best deal that's relevant to me right now? So let's think of it like this. Somebody who is looking to, let's say in 12 months from now, they are really looking to shape up. They're looking to get healthy. Right now, though, let's say they're unaware of their problem. So those folks are the guys that are on the couch right now, eating the burgers, they're eating the potato chips, and they're not exercising, they're not eating healthy, they're not keeping up on their nutrition, right? And they don't care. They're just like, I am living my best life right now. That's who these people are. Imagine how many times have you created a message that was, let's say, towards, if you were in the health and fitness, saying, hey, let's get you health and fit, but you're speaking to the people who are unaware of the problem. Now, let's say that same person has something tragic happen. That's typically what happens in that type of industry. So let's say that something tragic happens with their health or a family or somebody's health that's close to them. They now become aware of the problem. So they say, oh, wow. Oh my goodness, my cholesterol is now going to be something that I have to watch because, Johnny over here, my best friend, just had a heart attack. I have to watch out for that. I'm aware of the problem. That's pretty important to know. The messaging from stage one to stage two is completely different. The type of content that is going to be distributed is going to be completely different. And then we move to stage three. So when they start to become more aware of the problem, they become more aware of the solution, then we could start to build in more of longer pieces of content. We could build in more demonstrative pieces, more case studies, more testimonials, more proof of concept, and more authority, and more things that are going to help them closer to the offer. Now what we're doing is we're shrinking this phase down, these stages down. Imagine that the very top stage one, is completely scalable. That's where 90% of the market is, right? Then we have another few percent of the market, or maybe I'd say 90% between stage one and stage two. Your whole market is in stage one and stage two pretty much. So many people create campaigns that are set up to market to people who are in stage five when they're not ready for that message yet. So to them, it's not relevant. And there's so many pieces missing that they just go to do business with somebody else who's doing it right. Okay? So what we want to do is make sure you don't lose out on that and that you avoid those traps. If you have people who are unaware of the problem, don't use language that's from phase two to phase five. Now, we're talking specifically right now about moving them closer to offer aware. Now, what that means in the example about the guy who's sitting on the couch, if we move him from being unaware of a problem, he has something happen, or we show him that something happened with somebody and how at risk he could be, right? We create the actual campaign to make him aware of the problem. Then we show him the solution. We make him aware of the solution. Well, you have exercise, you have nutrition, you have mindset, you have all types of meal planning, you have these things that we can use to help you get from point A to point B to point B to point C and so on. Well, then you get to niche aware. This now means, okay, well, look, okay, I was the guy 6 months ago who was on the couch. I've ran across some things that have gotten me to educate myself on what kind of problem I have and how I can get the solution. Now I'm looking to, what is it going to be right for me? Is it going to be cycling? Is it going to be, that's where the niche comes in. It's going to be cycling, indoor, outdoor exercises. Is it going to be rock climbing versus powerlifting? Is it going to be, these types of different ways for me to get the result I'm looking for? Then we want to have the offer being produced and sent out to those people who are now in stage 5. These are the folks that have already done the research. They're primed and ready to buy. But some of the most important things and facts to understand about this entire process is that stage 4 and stage 5 is unscalable. There's no matter who you are or how big your company is, it's unscalable. The reason why is because there's only a certain amount of people that are going to be filtered down into that place. Now, phase 1 through phase 2, that is scalable. You can go and there's a lot more people in your market that are going to be in stage 1 and stage 2 that need to be filtered down and made aware of the solution, made aware of the niche, and made aware of your offer. This is going to be how you're going to do that. Now, don't get overwhelmed with all this because when you break it down, it's going to get built out one platform at a time. And what we're going to be doing here is making sure that we start with where your market's at first. So right now, if you are running your advertisements on Facebook and not on YouTube, if you're running them on Google and you're not running them on Facebook and vice versa, and you're doing all these things, of course, there's more media buys. You can go and put your website and your advertisement on just about any website or any medium these days. These are just the top 4. And of course, if you can make these work, you can make your business run at a scalable level and at a profitable level. And that's what I wanted you to leave with today. If you're not sure exactly which funnel you're missing, is it your lead gen? Is it your sales, your brand awareness? What goes into each of them? How do you create them? How do you intertwine them and integrate them so that it all makes sense to your audience and you could stack them in a way that's gonna give you more sales? It's gonna increase your brand equity. It's gonna increase your sales because of the trust maximizers we're gonna teach you how to put in place. That type of stuff is going to help grow your business. So if that's what you're interested in and you want to see exactly how you can create this in the next 14 days and the funnel that's going to be specific to where you're at, then I want you to head to the link around this video or head to mymissingfunnel.com. It's going to be a quick quiz. It's 5 questions and is with 100% accuracy guaranteed to give you the exact funnel you're missing. And then it's going to give you an option to go ahead and request for a training. It's a free training. It's about 7 to 10 minutes depending on what funnel you're missing. And you'll be able to get right into creating this so that you can start to get results over the next 7 days. So hope you got a lot of value out of this. Hope it opens your eyes to how you can craft your message based on exactly where your market's at and the different types of campaigns that have to be going on each individual platform so that you can remain native and stay relevant. So go ahead and hop on that quiz right now and I'll see you in the training.